and trying to find these people and find ways to make the connections is our next step. You know, it's all of our next steps from going from one truck to three trucks to five to, you know, whatever we're gonna go to. We ended up doing something with somebody here in the city yesterday, and I ended up going to the actual site where my driver was at and tried to get some information from the shipping manager, and it kind of worked out pretty good. Don't know what's going to become of it, but that's just one thing that we did yesterday, trying to, you know, gain those contacts side of the dock and see if we can, you know, just formulate some type of relationship. The shipper more or less has the client handle shipping, so they don't do the shipping. But I told him, I was like, you know, we can refer people.
I'm gonna try to get this dude. I'm gonna try to find this dude info. He used to have an account for Advanced Auto Parts.
Yeah.
When they do they runs for their stores and stuff. I know you could probably look into something like you could probably look in with like O'Reilly, the distribution center, and talk to them.
Okay. And did you hear that?
Advanced Auto Parts. That was like the part I heard.
Auto Parts. They got a distribution center here, and Fred is gonna be helping me. He gonna be coming in, and he gonna help me with some of this, some of the acquisitions, as far as some of the looking for our shippers and our customers. So he's gonna be helping us with that and trying to
Okay.
some of that. I know the O'Reilly, you're probably looking for O'Reilly and stuff like that. A lot of these distribution centers, you can put yourself down on, like, I think it's like dealing with expedited services.
Right.
Like sometimes, like I've been working for a trucking company for the last 16 and a half years. Like, if there's ever some freight a customer needs and it needs to be moved, you know what I mean? There's a company called Panther. They do expedited services. They normally have like a Sprinter van or a box truck, and they'll come pick up a skid, and this person's probably got to go to another terminal that'll be dropping it off. So what they'll do is they're basically getting the cut of the pie, and that's how like it works logistics, because a customer will have to pay so much for the freight, but then when you have so many people, they don't mind giving people several cuts of the pie. They just want to keep servicing customers. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing is, they make a lot of their money off of like the Home Depot, the Lowe's, the Amazons, and stuff like that. And then they also want to take care of the smaller customers too. But they could expedite that to have somebody else run that. If they don't have a driver running that night, then that's beneficial. Just trying to get in there with the right people. I got to talk to some salesmen and get some info from them and see what they say, because it's business out there for the LTL business. It's business out there. You know what I mean? You can get yourself you could get yourself a slice of the pie for each of those accounts and everything.
And that's what Candace are working on, just trying to network together to see if we can't, get some of these accounts or get some type of work. So where you work at, we're gonna try to come down there. We gotta find it. You said we gotta talk to somebody in you said Richmond, right?
Yeah, Richmond. I'm gonna find the number of Richmond. I just gotta pull up my directory and stuff like that. I'll find the number and I'll get the emails and stuff like that to get with them. And then I'm gonna try to call somebody over here, Dayton Freight, and talk to them. I'm trying to figure out. I got a friend, one of my bosses that used to work with me. He worked for a company. He used to work for Celadon, but Celadon ended up selling a part of the company to another company, and they deal with they do shipping and stuff too. And then they also sometimes deal with like the when you have some of them get home games for the Colts games, the teams that are coming in town, they ship their stuff through them and stuff like that. So I got to talk to him, because I just called him the other day, but we've been playing phone tag. So I got to call him. I'm going to try to pick his brain, take him out to lunch, pick his brain, get some information, get some numbers, get some people to talk to and run down, because some of these guys work at UPS, Freight, FedEx, like that. All of this is picking their brains and then just trying to network and work with them and just, try to get some information, taking somebody out to lunch, stuff like that. So It's a
Yeah.
couple people yeah. So you know what I'm doing. You know what I'm trying to do, bro.
Yeah.
It's
And
like,
Candace, that's what we gonna do. We gonna go to some of these places, talk to people, give them like, look, let's go to lunch, let's go to dinner, gift card, something.
yeah.
You gotta do
Mm-hmm.
what we gotta do. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
because my current manager for the that I work with is my 9 to 5. She used to work at a couple of 3PL companies, and the way they said they do it is, I can't think of the place that she used to work with right now, but I know it's off Perry Road, down there by where XPO was.
Right.
However, she was saying that they basically put their dimensions and stuff like that on some type of site.
Right.
And
Mm-hmm.
then basically you just go and you just get
Mm-hmm.
access to the site. You'll see the information that pops up. If it matches
Mm-hmm.
what you have, basically you just like get the freight or bid on the freight, and they take
Mm-hmm.
the best bid on the freight.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think that, us getting out here and actually hitting these doors and calling
Mm-hmm.
people. I mean, the
Mm-hmm.
emails work, but they don't work as effectively, I don't think, as an in-person meeting.
Right.
Yeah.
Face to
So
face, talking to somebody
some of the
actually.
ones you like, I know with Estes, you got to either call them and talk to them or email them the information or whatever, and
Right.
probably go from there. But like now, I got to figure out like with the O'Reilly situation and the Vance Auto Parts situation and other places. I just need to find a direct number who to talk to get in there to get in the door to figure out who makes the decisions on hey if we
Mm-hmm.
need this ran or we need this done and the customer needs this freight get to them ASAP and it didn't get loaded onto the truck, who can we call to get this freight to Ohio, who can we call to get this freight to Kentucky or Tennessee, whatever it may be, because we got I forgot they just had a meeting with us about how many terminals they got now with Estes. But they do have people that, like I said, we do have people coming in with box trucks that's bringing stuff and getting stuff delivered. But I got to figure out how these guys do it. I got to really
Mm-hmm.
just talk to put a guy to the side and just like, hey man, just give me some
Right.
inside info. You
How
know what
did
I'm
you
saying?
how did you get it done? Who do you got
Yeah,
to talk to? And then
Right.
exactly.
I don't know, all of them they might not even be from here. They might be from a different.
Now they from different. Some of them from different. A lot of the ones I know has been coming from like Illinois.
Right.
So they've been coming from like Illinois, and then I know some that coming from the South. Like I said, um, who is it? Dude come from Tennessee? I think he came from Tennessee. I gotta ask him because I'm talking to them dudes in passing.
Right.
So they be trying to hurry and drop stuff, and
Yeah. Yeah.
they try to get up out of there because they don't
Right.
be. Cool.
Yeah.
And then there's another one. I know every spring I got asked these. It's a one dude. He's a Middle Eastern. They always dropping off trailers. They're called live unloads. They always got trucks and trucks of plants, 53 footers. They got to get to our terminal and they got to hurry up and get there. And they trying to get unloaded quick because they're trying to get out of there to go get another load. So they're getting paid by the loads and stuff like that.
Okay.
So I got to get in there and when I see them dudes, I'm gonna talk to them dudes and pull up to the side and say, how did you go about getting these loads for these plants? Because it's a whole 53 footer, and
Right.
all they do is bring it to Essence, and Essence unloads it, and then they just sort it out and send it to whatever destination they're going to, whether it be for Home Depot, whether it be for Lowe's. So I'm just gonna put one of these guys to the side and just get some numbers and stuff, because some of them be having dispatchers that be
Mm-hmm.
dispatching those loads. So
I've seen those plant loads somewhere before.
Altman. It's called Altman Plants, and it's some little place. It's either here or is it another little state. But I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out. So
Yeah, I've seen those loads. I just don't know where I've seen them at before, and that's what we got to streamline the process.
mm,
It's me, Fred. We all got to streamline this process of
mm,
how we're going to obtain these things, and we need Candace. You need somebody else to work for you, probably. You know what I mean? So
mm,
that way you can get out and talk to these people. But I mean, you kind
Yeah.
of got your truck already running.
Right.
mm.
You don't have to worry about it. You could kind of go out here and do some of it at least one a day, maybe, or two a week or three a week or something like that. Maybe just run out to one of these locations. Did I send you that list?
What's
No,
wrong?
I don't think so.
There's a direct shipper list for a whole bunch of different companies that I thought I sent to you. I might not have. I might have. But it's got stuff for the whole country. So I kind of just broke it down, and you go through it, you see what's for Indiana, and you go pick those names out of Indiana and call them or go to them and try to get them to work with you.
You got some insight on some of that info, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Once you start getting to the game of pulling these 53 footers and you got the placards, you want to make sure you know all the placards and all the stuff. So
right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm gonna tell you right now, they be loading trucks up and they'll be putting down that hazmat, man. It be leaking, and you drive down the road and you be like, man, where the leaking from? And you got to go back and get it unloaded, man. It'd be a whole.
Oh no.
I got some stories. Dudes stacking, the electric forklift batteries. They stacking batteries and didn't write none of it down, and yeah, man. So yeah, it's a whole. It'd be a whole thing. But you gotta know everything. So I got them books for the hazmat. I just gotta get it to you. I'll get it to you tomorrow.
Okay.
I gotta go out west and look at my buddy. She having a problem with her house or some door or something she need fixed. So I'm gonna go out there and help her out with work. But yeah, I'm gonna get the information, but I'm gonna try to make the phone calls. I'm gonna call dude. I'm gonna call dude again after I get off of here.
Okay.
And see who I can talk to, see who can give me on some info at where he's at, and then even info because he used to work at UPS.
Okay.
Freight. So I'm gonna ask about UPS freight.
Okay.
And I'm gonna my director at my job on our in our regional. Our district. Our home office and stuff like that. So
yeah, I definitely need that. Candace gonna need that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try to I'm gonna call some other people that work with other truck companies.
Okay.
Man, here go these kids crying, man. Let me get off. I gotta get off.
All right, man.
Y'all take it easy. I'll try to get back on here, man.
Yeah, I don't know how long we're gonna be. We ain't got no whole bunch of people sliding in, so people on my other line.
I'm gonna tell you like this: people only get on board is when they seeing you doing good, seeing when you pulling out new car and stuff like that.
All right, we here at the initial phase though, so
right.
We here at the initial phase, and when we blow up, then
yeah. Then everybody, can I work? Can I want to work? John will come do it. It's like, man, you got to put in the grunt work. You know what I'm saying? Right. You know what I mean? And it just
you wasn't with us shooting in the gym.
Yeah, you hear me? You
so it's like you gotta
shooting in the gym, running suicides. That's what we're doing, running suicides right now. All right, so yeah, so he works for a company that's here locally. He's been there about 15 years, so I'm gonna try to draw on his expertise in some of the dealings with corporate, trying to get some contacts through him. He's seen a lot in the industry, so I'm gonna try to get him on board here with us.